can you believe, buongiorno, can you believe it, in America, a law has been passed that it's illegal to steal from shops. And there's a riot going on because it's in...
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth and nose. What we do is about preparing for walking or helping with walking.
Yes. It's a bit dangerous to do it because you could wobble over and fall flat on your face.
I think we'll do the warm-up exercises in one video.
Yes.
And then we'll actually like go for a walk.
Yes.
And
where to?
I think around the village. Could be
that
nice.
Would be
then
fun.
We also can show off Capistrano.
Capodacqua.
Oh, you want to go all the way to Capodacqua?
No, not today. In Rome, I was practicing, but some places, some churches, I couldn't. There were no, handles, so I asked the churchgoers to walk up with me.
Great.
And walk down because it was too dangerous to start falling all over the place.
But great of you to ask, because I think some people might be a bit apprehensive to ask.
I am a little bit impudent. Not impotent, but it could be considered audacious, but I don't care. Who cares when you're 90 what you do?
And better to ask someone to just take their arm going up the stairs than to fall down the stairs.
Preferably a nice young man.
Knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes.
I need to warm up and strengthen my feet before walking. And this is important for all of us. And so the video that you have already, I think, showing how one, I was about to say must but
Mobility.
Mobility, that's the
Mobility. When we're walking, the ground is often a bit uneven.
Yes.
And we need to understand that our joints are not just working on the sort of lever way, but there's also a sort of rotation, especially for the ankles, because the ankles are really the main lever connecting our feet to the rest of the body. So we need to manage the weight of the body with the connection with the ground. So, Pauline, for doing this exercise, there's a couple of options. You can stand up in front of the wall.
Yes.
And for that, you want your feet about 20 or 30 centimeters away from the wall.
Yes.
And then you just bend your arms up in front of you lightly to give yourself a little bit of support.
Yes.
So, and you can lean a little bit forward into the wall. The other option is when you're seated. And for that, you just sit normally with your feet flat on the ground, but then slide your feet a little bit further back so that if you go up on the ball of your foot, your leg is at a 90-degree angle. Because when we do the exercises, you want to have a little bit of weight on the ball of your foot. Now, we're going to do the exercises, and it starts very simply. You're going to keep the ball of the foot on the ground, and you're just going to lift the ankle up and down, and up and down. And you can just do this 3 or 4 times on each side. Up and down. And one more time. Up. And you can try to go a little bit further each time to sort of try and straighten the leg at the front. Great. Very good. Next one is going up, roll to the side outwards down, up, rolling to the outward side down, directly up, and rolling outwards down. Same thing on the other foot. So up, rolling outwards, down, up, rolling upwards, down, up, rolling outwards, down. And then you can rest for a little bit. And then the next one is going up and rolling inwards, down. Up, rolling inwards, down, up, rolling inwards, down. Same thing on the other foot. Up, rolling inwards, down. Good. Inwards, down. Very good. And then take a little break. And then the final one is you're just going to do circles. So you're going to keep the ball of the foot on the ground and feel that the weight is shifting around the ball of the foot as you draw circles with your ankles.
How do I draw a circle?
Just thinking of the heel and then drawing circles around this way. But keeping the weight on the ball of the foot and feeling the weight shift around it. Very good. And then the other direction? Both directions all the time. Very good. And the other foot. Up. And just drawing circles with your heel. Feeling, it doesn't have to be too fast. Take your time. And the other direction. Very good. All right, Pauline, now for this exercise, this is for your knees.
Yes.
So you're going to do a bit of a straddle, separate
10 to 3 or 10 to 2?
Let's say 10 to 2. You can go as far as you can comfortably.
Comfortably.
Yeah. And now you're about 30 centimeters away from the ground, so you can put your hands the same as the standing position for the ankles. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to bend one knee and keep the other leg straight. And then you're going to do the same on the other side, just from one side to the other. Good. So this leg is bending, this one's straight, and then there's a bit of a stretch on the inside of the other leg.
Yes. Inside the thigh.
Inside the thigh. Very good. And the other side. And keep the air flowing. And the other side. And you can do this 3 to 5 times on each side before you stop. And then the next one, just stop in the middle here, is you're going to bend the knee over as before, but then you're going to do a little bit of a curve around. So there's a sort of outwards circle that you can do, as well as the inwards. So one is that you go over the foot first, and in, and then inwards, this way. And then the other one, they'll do that again. And then the other one is that you kind of do the inwards part first, and come back straight over your foot. And then you can do the other one, so bending, inward circle, in, bending, inward circle, in. And then you do the opposite direction, so you're doing the inward circle first, and then coming back over the foot. So these circles are just very small, but it's just again to give this little mobility in the joint. How do you feel about today's exercises, Pauline?
Kevin, has been very exhilarating, that's what I can tell you. And I hope I've done sufficiently well. By the way, Kevin, where do I subscribe? Where's the button? I can't find the button. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth and nose.
Pauline, sometimes you say you've got some tension in your neck
yes, I
and
have
shoulders.
a lot of tension. Many of us at our age have tensions. We've got so much to think about.
So I'm just going to give you a few exercises about releasing tension in your neck and shoulders.
Good, yes.
So a very easy one to do is just let the arms hang next to the body, and you're just going to breathe in, bringing the shoulders up, and exhale very quickly, so you can really let the air out very fast. Breathing in. And we're going to first sort of look at different corners of the head mobility. So we're going to first look down, and then back up, and then up to the ceiling, and back down to the center, and then we're going to look to one side, and to the other side. And back to the center.
Does my head really turn sideways?
Yeah.
Because it feels a bit stiff.
Yeah, but you only go as far as it feels comfortable.
Yes.
What's important is that when you go to any of these points around the extent of
yes.
where the head can move, is that you feel somewhere in your head and neck some stretching. Yes. These 4 points that we looked at individually at the beginning, down, up, side, side, you pass through those points as you do the circle around. So you have a memory from before. So you're going to let your head fall forward. And now you're going to sort of draw or follow a circular shape around. So going up, to one side, going from there up to the ceiling, down to the other side, and back down to the middle. And then you go the other direction. Looking up to the side, up to the ceiling, down to one side, and back down to the floor. And then come back up to the center. Once you've done some head and neck mobility exercises, then we can next move to the shoulder mobility.
Yes.
You've done already. Do you want to do one more? Just the up, breathing out. Very good. So what we're going to do is we're doing 3 exercises on each shoulder, each one in 2 directions. So you're first just going to move the shoulder in circles going backwards, just the left shoulder. And you're going to do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to go forward, the other direction. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do the same with this one. 3 times backwards. 1.
And this stretches
2.
here.
Yeah. 3. Because I can see you're opening up the chest on the one side, then you
Yes.
sort of contract on the back, but then as you come forward, you do the other way. So here you're going forward 3 times 1, and now you're opening up and stretching the shoulder blade in the back. 3. So this is just doing that. And you can do the 2 together also. 2 times backwards. That's also opening up the chest. 3. And then 3 times going forward. 2, 3. Good. So just these exercises alone are great for opening up and giving some mobility in your shoulder, releasing some tension also in your neck because you're involving these ones. But the next advanced one is you're going to focus on your elbow. So you're going to do the same thing with circles. You're going to do 3 times, and you just let the forearm be loose. And you're going to draw 3 circles, let the arm bend. 3, 1,
Yes.
2, keeping the breath flowing. 3. And then so you're thinking of drawing a circle with your elbow, 3 times going forward. 1. And you can allow your eyes and your upper head to move around, see the space. Good, very good. And then we're going to do the other arm. So let the forearm be loose, and we'll do 3 times going backwards. 1. So the shoulder is moving, but it's as a reaction, as an effect of drawing the circle with your elbow. And then we'll do 3 times forward. 2. Yeah, and you're breathing in as you go up normally, and you breathe out. Perfect. This one I wouldn't do 2 together. I would just do 1 at a time. And then the most advanced one is we started with the shoulder, then we moved to the elbow, and then we're going to move to the hand. So you're going to draw a circle with your hand all the way around. And this one now, you can really use your eyes to watch your hand and let the rest of your body respond in the moment. Yeah? So we're going to draw 3 circles going backwards. And you turn your body as you come forward. You turn this way as you go forward. So you're drawing the circle as much as possible over your shoulder. And then that has a reaction into your elbow, into your shoulder as well. And then we're going to do 3 times going backwards. So you come back, turn the body, drawing the circle around. It's okay if the circle's a little bit more to the side of the body. You have to sort of see how your shoulder's feeling. And the third one more time around. Great. And then we'll do 3 with this one again. So keep your eyes on your hand. Keep aware of the space that you're in, allowing your body to respond. Breathing in as you go up, breathing out. Breathing in as you go up. And take a little break, and then we're going to go backwards. So keeping your eyes moving. Excellent. Breathing in as you go up. And one more on your own. Great. So try not to stop. Just keep it in a flowing motion all the time. Yeah, and the breath in and out, however you feel you want. Very good.